I didn't think that my book buying has been that bad. However, I decided to put all of the books that I have acquired in the past couple of weeks in one pile. And needless to say, I am on a book buying ban until further notice. Having said that, let's do a rapid fire book haul. And in my defense, most of these books I bought used. So the first book that I got is Christine by Stephen King. I really want to get into more of his books. Then I got The Hobbit by Tolkien. I recently read The Fellowship of the Ring and I loved it so much. I fell in love with the world and I cannot wait to continue. But also I really would like to read the prequel as well. Then surprisingly, we have a classic. You can tell that it was a used book sale. I got Moby Dick. Something that I got really intrigued about is the fact that this book is annotated by someone. So I'm very interested to see what I think about it, but also to compare my thoughts to the annotations. Next, I have The Story of a New Name by Elena Ferrante. I already have book 1 on my shelf and I have not read it yet. And I bought book 2. No comment. Next, I have A Man Called Uwe by Fredrik Backman. I recently realized that Fredrik Backman is like one of my favorite authors. I also grabbed The Husbands by Holly Gramazio. This is a lit fic about a woman who has a new husband that comes down from her attic every single day. Next, it's a bit of a stupid purchase, but it wasn't a used book sale, and that is Clockwork Angel. The reason why this is a stupid purchase is because I guess I need to read Shadowhunters or Mortal Instruments, one of those other series, before I jump into this one. So it was a bit premature for me to pick up book 1 of the series that I need to read an entire different series before I get to this one, but it's okay. Next, you can tell I am on a Fredrik Backman kick because I also got Us Against You. This is the second book of the Beartown trilogy. I read Beartown a couple of months ago and I absolutely loved it. This was a 5-star and I'm very interested to see where the story is going to take us. Speaking of Fredrik Backman, I also recently picked up My Friends by him. This is his newest release and I just could not wait to read this book, so I picked it up the day after it got released. I am currently 100 pages into this book and this is a 6-star prediction for me. Then we have The Fifth Season by N.K. Jemisin. This is the first book of the Broken Earth trilogy. This is a very famous adult fantasy series. It just keeps going. It was fun and games when I was buying these books, but now that I look at it, I'm like, what was I thinking? This is so many books. The next one we have is The House on the Cerulean Sea. This is a cozy fantasy that is very popular and it has pretty good reviews. I was curious. I thought it could be a very cozy, atmospheric read. I also grabbed The Memory Called Empire by Icardi Martin. This is the first book also of the series. I think it's a mix of sci-fi and fantasy. Okay, I promise you this is the last one, and it is When the Moon Hits Your Eye by John Scalzi. This was actually a birthday gift from my sweet friend Emily, so I'm very excited to read this book. Okay, that is all for my book haul today. I'm clearly not buying any more books because now I have quite a TBR to get through.